My project was a short horror movie film. I chose this project because I used to make scary iMovies with my little cousins, and we would have a blast making them, but we didn't know anything about cinematography, angles, any of that type of stuff. So I thought it'd be fun to actually learn that type of stuff and try to make a horror movie. Um, I'm not necessarily happy with my outcome, but if for my first project, I think it's fine. Um, some problems I had was just with filming with everyone. Everyone was so busy, so it was hard to find a time that it both worked for our schedules. So when we could film, I felt rushed. So more time for that would work, so then I could focus on the stuff I learned. I had to learn how to use FinalCut, which I had never used before, but now I kind of prefer it over iMovie. So this mouse right here is where you can, it's a tool that will help you, like you can use the blade and chop down videos. You can zoom in and out so you can see a larger scale of your media. This right corner here is like the add-ins. So like the audio effects, the video effects, transitions, that type of stuff. Up here is where you can edit your media, so either sound or video or whatever. And then here is where you can see what your movie looks like. And you just put your cursor on whatever and then it will pop up there. And then it has some like editing stuff for like slow motion, crop, that type of stuff. Here is where your library is, and you can go on to your GarageBand, iTunes, that type of stuff, and drag in and bring your media down to your actual project. So I learned how to work Final Cut, and then I had to learn how to use cinematography. So I focused on learning like angles and perspective, lighting, script writing, how to do short films. I researched lots of horror movies so I could kind of base my script off of some others like It, Insidious, The Visit, Paranormal Activity, that type of stuff. Overall, I guess my project went okay for my first one. I didn't really like it that much. I thought there was lots of stuff I could do better. For example, I had to film with my phone, so the quality of it all wasn't that great. So filming with a camera would be better. And then also, I would just have time, allow myself to have time to focus on every single shot, getting the perfect angle, perfect lighting, perfect everything. Because I tried, but since there was so much rushing, I didn't get the perfect stuff that I wanted. And then also, I would try to make it more scary because for me, it isn't scary at all because, well, I knew everything that was going to happen and it's just like my friends dressed up, so it's not really scary. But I want to see if I could actually make it scary. But I did try, and this is one of my positives, with like this part right here when Jackie is running to the door and she pops up like that. And then she comes in and I sped it up at certain parts to make it like unhuman like, and that's probably one of my favorite parts right there. And then also here she like opens up the door and it looks pretty cool. But otherwise, there wasn't that much great stuff in there. For a beginner project, I'm just happy it taught me the basics of cinematography and how to use Final Cut. So yeah.